All right, guys, last chapter for the week, chapter 8. No bridges this week, not till we get to chapter 10. Okay, chapter 8, comparing fractions. Fred stopped whistling, and the notes floated off into the Kansas air. He realized that he wouldn't ride his bicycle the same amount of time for each of the places he wanted to go. On the Kittens campus, there were 2 places he would ride to. He would ride to the classes he taught, and he would ride to the library. Here's the notebook that Fred carries in his pocket. So his notebook says 8 a.m. beginning algebra, 9 a.m. advanced algebra, 10 a.m. geometry, 11 a.m. trig, 12, and then he writes an M. He doesn't write a.m. or p.m., just 12 m. calculus, 1 p.m. trip to the library. So that's what that looks like. And then he makes a footnote next to that M and says M stands for meridian, which is noon. AM is short for anti-meridian. The prefix anti means happening before, so anti-meridian means happening before noon. And then PM is post-meridian. I'm just adding that for you. So that's why he just wrote meridian, because it's at noon. It's not before or after. It's just right in the middle. He taught 5 classes and went to the library only once. The time he spent riding on campus was not half to class, half to the library like that. Instead, his riding on campus was 5 parts of going to classes and 1 part of going to the library. So, do you see that? So, because he had the 5 classes and then 1 part going to the library. 1/6 of the time he headed to the library. 5/6 of the time he was riding to classes. So you can see that. So that you're 1/6 of the time going to the library, 5/6 going to classes. 6 equal sectors. 5 of them to classes, 1 of them to the library. Do you like coloring? I do. Here's what 5/6 looks like. That's some interesting coloring there, but there's 5/6 of that circle. 5/6 means we have 6 equal pieces and we take 5 of them. And that's it. Fred is not always that bad. I'm hoping Fred is not causing most of you stress. He really is supposed to be silly and fun, and hopefully most of this is pretty just good review for you guys. All right, talk to you later. Bye.